It's a very sad day in Jamaica's sporting history. Stephen Francis was a genius, not just as a coach, but as a human being. Brilliant at Wolmer's, first degree at the University of the West Indies in management, master's degree in business management with a specific focus on finance from the University of Michigan. Courted by Wall Street, but then walked away from it all to become a coach. His mastery at data analysis helped him as a coach because that was one of the things that made him stand out as an athlete. The things that he's done to get Jamaica's athletes to a level that nobody's ever seen before. Not before this era. Herb McKinley and Arthur Wint and George Roden and Leslie, all those guys trained abroad. Merlin Ottey and Juliet Cuthbert, most of those were trained by coaches overseas. What Stephen Francis did was change a national mindset that you no longer had to go abroad, best in the world.
I join with the many Jamaicans who mourn the loss of Stephen Francis. Stephen is responsible for a large part of the pride and joy which Jamaicans feel when our athletes do well on the international stage. He was a unique person who used his talents to bring glory to our country and to improve the lives of countless athletes who benefited from his guidance and tremendous expertise. Our country owes Stephen a debt of gratitude. I was really shocked at the news of his passing. Stephen Francis, an iconic coach who also understood the business side of sports. Part of Stephen Francis' legacy is his commitment to contribute to improving the lives of multiple generations as he positioned his athletes to dominate on the global stage and also encourage them to give back to their families, to their communities, and Jamaica on a whole. Stephen was not merely an excellent coach. He played a pioneering role in the formation of the MVP track club. And so on behalf of the government of Jamaica, I join with Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness in expressing heartfelt condolences to his brother Paul, to his friends and colleagues, including Bruce James and the entire team at MVP. We're deeply saddened at the passing of Stephen, and we celebrate his contribution to Jamaica. May his soul rest in peace.
Prior to when my athletes are going to run, you always want to see what they're going to do. So,
what can you tell us about what they're going to do then?
well, I'm not a prophet, so I can't tell you what they're going to do, but they seem to be okay to me.
Coach Shericka Jackson suffered what appeared to be an injury. I don't think we've heard from you or anybody else on an official word on the health status, the injury status of Shericka Jackson coming into the championships. What can you tell us about that?
Well, I think that's something you're going to have to address to her medical personnel. But as far as I know, she appears to be okay to me.
Okay, and in speaking about Kishane Thompson, he's competed once in international championships, and every competition he's had this year, every race he's finished, he's run sub 10. Talk to me about Kishane Thompson's progression this season.
I don't know what to say. I mean, everybody knows how he has done his times, and I can't predict what he's going to do. Just to say that, I don't think anybody has yet seen him run at his maximum so we will see if that's going to happen this Olympics and how fast that will be.
Given what you've seen so far, how confident are you that his first showing will be a memorable one? Because Jamaica has not had a global men's 100-meter title in 8 years. How good do you think his chances are to break that drought?
Every race has 8 people. And to win, or come second or third or whatever, depends not on you, but on what the other people in the race does. I'm in no position to predict what anybody else is going to do. It appears to me that he is at least as good as he was in junior championships. So we'll see.
Coach, mentally, there's a lot of pressure coming here at the Olympics on him. Everybody's expecting him to.
Is there?
Yeah, everybody's
Why?
expecting him to win based on his performance. 977 at the national trials, looking back.
But why that with mental pressure? You know what I mean? I don't see the pressure because at the end of the day, everybody's talking about experience and mental. It's all about speed. Right? When the gun fire, you run from there down to there, so whoever gets there first wins.
Coach.
So it has nothing to do with experience or mental pressure or whatever. He just has to be able to execute as well as he can.
Coach, he said he don't know how to slow down. The first time he tried to slow down at the trial, he almost fell.
He slowed down already in practice.
He almost fell. That's what he said.
Okay,
Would you be concerned?
No, I don't. I have no concern.
Doing the rounds?
No. I don't understand. I mean, he ran 982, 984, and 977. Not even Usain Bolt has ever had that kind of series in a championships. I don't see what anybody's worrying about. He averaged 981 over 3 rounds. Maybe Usain did the same thing in 2009 when he ran 958. But I don't think anybody else has done that. I mean, I haven't checked everybody, but I have checked a lot. So I don't see what anybody is worried about. I don't think based on his June shape, he has much to worry about the rounds.
Coach.
I think he's capable of taking that record.
No, the records. You can't worry about records unless you go up to Kenya, or to Shardafan, or to Eugene. I mean, otherwise you just run.
Coach, speak to me about Tia, Coach. She has been improving immaculately this season. Your thoughts on her, and what are your expectations of her going into her first Olympic Games?
Well, again, the only question is if she will be at her very best. She was slightly off at the national championships, and I'm expecting that this time she will be at her very best, and we see what happens as a result.
Does it give a feeling of a little bit of a deja vu in 2008? Seems Shelley just came out of maybe no words in terms to win the title. Obviously, you had some inside information back then, but do you get the same kind of feelings from 2008 to, this year with Tia?
No, Tia is young. She's 9. She's 20 next month. At the time when Shelley won, she was relatively mature. She was 22 that same year. So